it's Pat Sloan here. It is Millie Monday on Tuesday. So we are almost done with Millie's dresses. This is the pattern. It's Lori Holt pattern, and I did it with Tilda fabric. Ah, so cute. This is one of the borders. Doesn't it look gorgeous as a scarf? Oh my goodness, I've just draped it, you know. It's just it's the actual border. So let's do a few other things first. We have got tie-dye day. I kind of like tie-dye, but not like I'm not wearing it right now, but maybe you have used some tie-dye in a quilt. That would be, I don't know. I don't remember ever seeing a whole lot of tie-dye in a quilt, but if you have it, share it today over at Quilt Along with Pat Sloan. And when you do that, mention that, and anything else that you're sharing that we talk about here on the video, mention it that you know, Pat talked about this on the video today. That helps everybody understand where the topic's coming from. And for those of you who have forgotten to watch the video, or people who for some reason have totally forgotten I have videos, it helps me out because it lets people know this is where all the information is. And that's really great. And so many of you, I thank so many of you for starting to do that. It has really been wonderful. Mwah, mwah. Okay, so tie-dye. If you've got a tie-dye quilt, you know, maybe you did some tie-dye fabric. You can share that too. They can share that too. Let's see. I have to show you a couple things. One, I'm still reminding you to download the calendar. Tomorrow starts May. Yes, today is the last day of April. So tomorrow starts May. Be sure that you download that. I did something. Well, I thought about something. And then our ambassador, Barbara, did a shout out like, will this work? And I tried it. So what did I do? Those big zipper bags. Okay, let me show you. The big zipper bag. Now, I don't know if the owls are still out there, but there's a new one. This is a Tula Pink bag. There's a new one now with her new fabric line that has the dinosaurs. And I have that. That's coming. It's in the mail. But these big bags, I was saying you could put a piece of like cardboard in there so that you could store blocks. And our ambassador, Barbara, was like, what about the design boards? Will they fit? This is the 18-inch design board, and it totally fits in there. Look, totally fits. So I right now have the piece and quilt block in there so that I can store it without folding it. I don't know if this is the biggest size for that quilt. I can't remember, but this is fabulous. Now I have to have a place that can do a vertical. Like normally I have these big boards like stored here. This is a rollout from the koala table, and they go in there. So I may have to shuffle little things in there a little bit so I can keep the whole bag in there. I haven't decided because I think it's too tall to sit on the shelf. But that is so cool. Also, oops, I'm losing my scarf, which has got the mic clip to it, so we don't want to do that. I want to remind you about the new cup that I've got, and this one is kind of texturized, so it is just so cool. I hope you get one. And heads up, it might be there now. We have buttons coming with the different images that have been on different things, with some of the sayings, with some of the images. There's 2 size buttons, and each button collection there's several styles, and one you buy one unit that gets like, you know, several of the styles as one purchase. So cool. Kate did such a great job taking the designs and converting them over to the buttons. Yes. Okay, we were also going to open the Sew Sampler for April, but we're going to do that in a few minutes. We're going to talk first about the Millies. Let me unmic. There we go. Put it on my scarf. Take this off. Alrighty, the borders. So I have some directional fabric, so I kept this one without, it's not sticking up there. Those are all just up there. I haven't sewn them yet. But here is, you can see the directional fabric. This is the bottom border, and also the bottom border on either end has the corner piece. So on my quilt, I used this teal for the corners, for all 4 corners. And then my pieces that are directional fabrics, some of the image fabrics, are all fussy cut to be the correct direction, because you know you can't have them upside down. So like I have boats on this side and they're all facing up. Everybody's facing up. It's all the boat fabric, just like this one, but they're all facing up. So these all 4 go on here. And then I'm not going to put that on there right now. And then there is another outer border. Okay, the deal is I'm thinking this would be super cute to hang in here on the back where the spools are right now, you know, on the back side of the table. The thing is, if I put the border as wide as it is in the pattern, it's going to ruffle, you know, it's not, or pleat, or however you want to use the word. It's not going to go flat. So I'm going to make it just very narrow. So I'm going to do as narrow an outer border as I can. But the other thing that happened when I was thinking about that, I was looking at it, I was over measuring, and all of a sudden my brain went like ding, 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 ding. Because I thought there are times when I might have a quilt top done, or maybe almost done, maybe it didn't all get all the way done, but I might want to enjoy it hanging as a top for a little bit before it gets quilted. Or maybe it will be donated as a top and I'll never see it again, you know, so maybe I'll want to enjoy it just as a top for a while. Those cafe clips, these cafe clips that I got, this is my solution to that, because I'm not going to have a hanging sleeve, obviously, it's just a top. So I can cafe clip it up there and enjoy it before it's quilted, or before I give it away to a charity so they can quilt it and use it for auctions and things, because some of mine are going to be doing that now. I'm not going to quilt them all anymore. I'm going to start some of them just going to an organization that will take them, and then that's good, because I get all the joy I need out of it. I've gotten all the joy making the top for many of them, and then I can move them on. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited to think that I can just clip tops up. Yes, 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 yes. Well, I also want to shout out a thank you to Joyce in Texas. Look at this. Beach, it's coming. The beach is coming. The beach time is coming, Joyce. And she sent me this very sweet card and a yummy Starbucks. You know, I love these fun ones with all the, I keep these. I keep the ones that are like the unique designs. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. So that is where we're at. And I'm not going to sew it right now for video. I'll do it afterwards. Next week is our last Millie's. And I will have the whole top done, and I will pick a backing, because I will get this one quilted. But even once I'm going to give away, I will pick backing and probably some binding fabric for those charity ones. That way the organization has everything that matches, and they don't have to go out and buy anything but batting. They just have to provide batting, and the whole, you know, the rest of it's all given to them, ready to go. But this one I'm going to keep and enjoy for a little while, because I just love it so much, and have a little fun binding to show you next week as well. Had to save something to the last one, right? And so remember, next week, or if you want to, if your top is done between now and next week, share some pictures, and I'll grab them. I'll do that if you can. If not, you know, I'll get what I can, because I like to do a little parade, another parade of dresses together. So work on that. All right. What else do I have? Let me look. Okay. I have got something. This is a tease. I know I don't do that very often, but I'm doing it today. So I have a little fun thing that it was such a fun day, and it has a little bit of a story to it. It all happened on the internet. And this one, it isn't what happens on the internet stays on the internet, because you know that's not true. Anything that happens on the internet is public to the entire universe. But but I had a little thing that happened, and I will share the whole thing, including unboxing or unbagging of something that I have not yet looked at. but we're not doing it today because we're doing other things. This has to do with it. And I will show you that. Maybe, I don't know, either Wednesday or Thursday. Not on Friday because we have more stuff because we're doing Paradise Lanterns on Friday. Has a lot going on. So either tomorrow for Wednesday or Thursday, I will tell you this fun thing that happened with the Good Housekeeping magazine as part of it. So exciting, so exciting. Okay, let's see. I also had pressed flowers on here. Okay, true confessions. I have not done any more on the pressed flowers from last time. But I'm going to get them out here. I'm going to go get the box. Hold on. So in true Tackle It Tuesday, because it is Tuesday, I am going to look at a group of things here that I will work on this week. They will be on my list to work on because they all need moved to the next level, which is completion of that major piece. So pressed flowers, we got our setting. We got our setting, and I did the one. I've got to get it right side up. There we go. I did. Look how cute. Look how cute. So I have to go for all the blocks now and put these corners on. So they are, this whole unit here has to go on because they're all on point, and then they sit next to each other. So I have to do all of them. And they will all generate this. So that means for all, was it 12 blocks? Is it 12? 3 by 4, yeah, it's 12 blocks. So for all 12 blocks, I will have 4 half square triangles. And I want to do something with them. Maybe they would make a cute table runner. Maybe we make like a table runner with a couple little stars or something. But they'll all be the same. They'll all be the green here from Sleepover. So that's on my Tackle It Tuesday. Yeah. It was there, what, last month? Was it a month? Pat, that's terrible. I did nothing on it for a month. Okay, so I definitely, that's a high priority. Which the other 2 things I'm going to show you are also a high priority. How can I have 3 high priorities? Huh? How? Well, that is 2. So I've got 4. 4 high priorities. Do you make yours a priority like that? You have like high priority. So this one, all I need is binding. Binding. Problem with this is I didn't cut any binding, and it's got 2 polka dots, the little one and the bigger one. And I don't know that I had that exact same fabric enough for binding. I didn't make any, so I don't know. I'm thinking a different color binding than the black polka dot. So let me get, I was looking in the binding basket, which I have another true confession, because, I guess it's just one of those days where everything is a true confession. I was cutting sashing for this. And I looked in my this is my binding basket, and you all are supposed to help me remember this. Look what I found in here. Look at that. I don't know if that's enough, but I am going to check, and I would just make more, and I'll just have extra. So I wasn't too excited to realize I didn't check. See, that's the whole thing. Sometimes I just forget to check. And that's what happened to me the other day, is I realized that I did not check for the horse fabric, is that I actually had made this yellow stripe binding for the horse fabric. But I got very excited and decided it needed red, and I didn't look in the basket. So I am thinking that this will be good on here. It's not used in here, but there is a lot of yellows and oranges. So I am thinking this will work. Okay, so that's planned. Okay, so that's that. And the other of these 4 items, right, is I need to get this one. I need to finish quilting this one. So I've got the free motion blocks to do. All the other stuff's done. I showed you this the other day, but I have like 5 free motion blocks to do. So that is also has to be done. So I have 4 UFOs to work on. Well, not really UFOs, but they will be if I don't get them done. So that is what the binding thing is. Holy moly. I was not happy to have I'm rolling over the cord here. I was not happy to have discovered this in there. I'm like, really? Why didn't I check? It's just that binding thing. Okay, so we're going to put that over there. Let's look at the Sew Sampler. Let's look. So spoiler alert, if you have not opened your Sew Sampler yet, I'm going to open it. I did not look, although many of you just made notes that went out there saying, it's amazing, you loved everything. So exciting. This is a subscription box, and there's often some extra. I link you over to the Fat Quarter Shop, but not always. And there's also, this is where the pressed flowers came from that ended because every month they did a block of the month. So I don't know if the new one is in here for this next session, which will be 12 months. So we'll see. We'll see if the next one is in here. But I'm always excited to see what comes in here, because there's always cool notions, there's always fabric, there's always an exclusive pattern, there's always a coupon. So behind here, I can't read upside down. Enchanted in April. So behind here is the coupon, and the coupon was for, it's a really good coupon. There's a $10 off a $50 purchase, or 25% off My Sew Quilty Life Patterns. So there you go. The Sew Sampler subscription box enters its 8th year this month. Wow, this is a note from Kimberly. It is its 8th year. That is incredible. They do such an amazing little box. And these little blue boxes, she calls them, the little blue boxes. Okay, what do we have? We always have the card. Let me show you down here. There's always the card, which I don't read in advance because I can't wait. I have to get in here and look. But this has the what all the items are if I can't figure something out. So first there's the fabric, since that's on top. Flower Girl by My Sew Quilty Life, Heather Briggs. Let's dig into this. Let's dig into it. Whoops. Got a little card there. Look how springy this is. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. And the ginghams with the little flowers. Oh my goodness, doesn't this look like spring? This is like the definition of spring. Pinky peaches. There we go. There we go. Now they have been, yes, so there's a code that you can see. Well, there's another pattern that uses this besides what they give you in the subscription. So in case you want to use something different. Look at this needle. Is it a needle minder? Yeah. There's a needle minder, which is a magnet. It is so darn cute. So darn cute. And, look at that sticker. Fat Quarter Shop sticker. How pretty is that? What do you think? Do you think this basket might have something to do with the pattern? Okay. We will see. We will see. There's a crafty clutch. How cool are these? Have you tried these yet? Excuse me, I have to cough. You know, we've gotten a couple of these in the Sew Samplers, and they're always these fun little projects. I've yet to try one, but you know what? I may, look, see, the zipper comes with it. I may give this one a go. And this is the same fabric, so if I wanted to make it in these fabrics. Look, no wonder if everybody said it was so good. Oh, okay, so here is the free pattern. I knew this probably had something to do with that. Look at the free pattern, the spools with the tulips. I'm making it. I'm making that. This is all going to this. If there's scraps, and there might be enough scraps to do that. And then a journal. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's just like a regular journal. Let me just see on quick on here if they tell us. If they tell us it is your creativity flower and flow with the new creative quilty journal. It's gridded and lined paper, so you can do sketches and notes, and it's hardbound. Super nice. And then the new sampler every month you will get. Oh, this is like a fancy pattern. So here is the block. That's what's on the sticker. So it is I wonder if it's a whole basket quilt. I don't know. I don't know. It might be. That would be like if they're all baskets. How cute is that? Look at that. Okay, this knocks it out of the park. Knocks it out of the park. So good. So if you've gotten your Sew Sampler and are enjoying it, fabulous. This is just so stinking cute. I have to make it. Have to make it. And the pattern, let me see, I think I can cover this up. Here is another pattern you can make. It's a free pattern that you can make with pieces this size. So, yeah. So exciting. These Sew Samplers are just a little treat to yourself. And so if you've never subscribed, you might want to think about doing that because you get little goodies like this, which is just so amazing, so amazing. All right, my friend, lots of stuff. I have a task list for this week, don't I? I have 4 items on my task list, and it's Tuesday. So that means by next Monday, I need to wrap up all of those, and probably some more stuff, which is fine. It's good to have goals. Really good. All right. So I love you. Mwah. Thank you for being here in the Sloan Zone. I will see you online.